Welcome back. This is John Locke, and yeah, this one's going to be a little short today. Not going to be a super long video, but I wanted to address this. I had a couple of people ask me this recently, and that is, how come on your website you don't just have a package of what your SEO retainer is? How come it's not just a price list of stuff? How come I just can't select from a menu because I really don't understand what your prices are? Now, I had a few prospects ask this so far. We have done a video in the past on SEO packages, why they're not maybe not the best thing in the world. Forgive me, I'm going to break this down as fast as I can. Yes, I'm by the gas station by the train tracks. Okay, quick as I can. So the way that most packages, retainer packages on web design sites or SEO sites are set up is there's a somewhat equal exchange of value, but most people are they're trying to get some kind of profitable productized retainer to where they can put out a measurable amount of work and effort each month and get a measurable amount of profit each month. Okay, that's how it works. But of course, you're going to be getting something of value too. That's how most of it works. Now, what you're going to see on most sites that have a package or something like that as far as SEO, it's going to break down to something like this. These are the four things that I see on most packages. Number one, you're going to get monthly ranking reports or bi-weekly ranking reports. Okay, that's pretty low effort. All that is just basically telling you, here's where you rank, here's what's going on. That's it, okay? No big effort being put into that. Just tells you where you're at. Number two, you're going to see something like, we're going to build you so many links per month. Okay, so hyperlinks, they pass what's called PageRank, page equity, link juice. Basically, you need these in order to rank. But in order to sell a predictable amount of links from external websites into your website, most often these people are going to be relying on either link farms or link resellers. And there are some well-known ones, there are some like not so well-known ones, but you're always taking a gamble with this, not knowing where your links are actually coming from. And most of the time they're coming from article farms. Now, there are a lot of people that have custom retainers besides myself, and they're going to put the time into outreach or leveraging some kind of relationships that they've built up over the long amount of time. Those are usually the safest ones. But if you're just saying, like, we're going to get 50 links a month no matter what, I can almost guarantee you that they're relying on link farms, article farms, link resellers, and these things are very suspect. They're super, super suspect. So be careful if that's what your SEO so-called retainer package includes. Now, the third thing that you're going to see in most of these packages is we're going to produce some kind of content. Maybe, let's make up a value here. We'll say that you're paying $1,500 a month and you're going to get 2 blog posts that are 800 words length each. Okay, so that's great if you are just a small business. Maybe that's helpful to you. Maybe that helps in some small way. Maybe a certain percentage of those blog posts is going to end up ranking and pulling in customers. But let's say that you're a big company or you have a lot of competition in your space. Those 800-word blog posts probably aren't going to do a whole lot, and maybe what you actually need is something closer to one 5,000-word article every 2 months, and that is actually what's going to bring you traffic. Or maybe you don't need a blog article at all. Maybe you need a better site. Maybe you need some kind of better copywriting on your site, better design. Maybe you actually just need a lot of links. There can be a lot of factors in this, and this is why I don't like having these kind of set things. Though it does give you some kind of tangible asset, it's not always the best, not always the thing that moves the needle, not always the thing that you need. Okay, so the fourth thing that I see in a lot of these SEO packages is what we call kind of one-time events. but they're kind of passed off as if they are ongoing events. So you will see in your little checklist, in the little table of packages, you will see things like XML sitemaps, which are submitted one time and then they're done. Robots.txt, which they check one time and then it's done. You know, things like this. A lot of things that are one-time events, they might take 5 minutes, they might take 10 minutes, they might take like 2 minutes, they might take 30 minutes, but once they're done, they're done. But you're thinking that you're getting all this stuff in a package. So these 4 reasons, and a reason which I'm going to explain in just a second, these are the reasons why I don't put SEO packages on my site, and it's not just there like a menu, like a restaurant menu. So the biggest thing is each customer is different, each niche is different, each level of competition is different. Maybe you need to rank for 100 keywords, or you're aiming for 100 keywords. Maybe your competition is nothing. Maybe you only have a few other people that you're actually trying to rank against. Maybe you have intense competition and you're not only trying to outrank Amazon and Home Depot and all these other things. Maybe you're trying to outrank 50 other manufacturing competitors as well. So in cases like that, your little 800-word blog posts and your 50 links a month from a garbage article farm are not really going to move the needle at all. And this is why I say you have to have a custom retainer. One size doesn't fit all. SEO is not like manufacturing in the aspect that everything turns out exactly the same for every single site, the exact same way every time, because guess what? There can only be one site at number 1, and only one site at number 2, and only one site at number 3. And what works for somebody might not work for you, because maybe they're a company that's been around for 20 years. Maybe they're, or I should say, maybe they're a company that's been around for 80 years. Maybe their website's been around for 20 years. Maybe their website's been around for 25 years. And maybe they have, you know, links from like 10,000 different sites just because they were a first mover and just because they're a big brand. And maybe you're, you know, a newer brand that's only been around for like 5 or 10 years. You know, what you need to leverage in order to rank against them is going to be totally different than what they need. So that's why I say, that's why I don't have packages on my site. That's why I do custom retainers, and it's different for each person, because what works for this person might not work for you, and that's and you might not need what they need. They might need something totally different. So that went a little longer than I wanted to, but I hope that explains. Like I said, we've covered this before. Just thought it was time to cover it again. I hope you don't mind the impromptu video, and I'll be back tomorrow with another one. My name is John Locke. My business is Lockdown Design and SEO. Sorry, I've been sick. I will be here tomorrow with another video. I want to say thank you to all the subscribers who have come on in the last few months. I really appreciate it. Pushing toward 500 subscribers, and I think that is very awesome. And thank each and every one of you. That's it for now. Until next time, peace.